Centerdata was indeed named by Eugen, and I told him that he explained it perfectly. It's a not-for-profit organization housed at the campus of Tilburg University. I started there more than 20 years ago with 10 persons. Nowadays we have 50 persons, and they work on projects like SHARE, European Social Survey. But we also have our own online panel for data collection. And this talk, Gary asked me in June whether I would like to present this to you during this event, because I think he has read, I hope he has read the book chapter. I wrote a book chapter on digital technologies and the future of social surveys together with Tom. Tom cannot be here, unfortunately, but so he apologizes. But I will give this presentation now to you. Thinking back about how it happened, where we are almost today, or where we are today, in the mid of the last century, the most prominent data collection methods were face-to-face and paper and pencil interviewing, mail questionnaires. And that changed enormously in the early 70s, when computers and advanced software was introduced. And they first were used in CATI, computer-assisted telephone interviewing. And there were major surveys. I will show you some who started to use CATI in their projects. And at the end of the 80s, with laptop computers, we also had CAPI, computer-assisted paper interviewing. And I think in the last decades of the last previous century, these were the prominent modes of data collection. But things have changed. So I have some abbreviations here. Some will be clear to you. Some will be a little bit of puzzle, but I will explain. So the PSID is the panel study on income dynamics in the United States. They started in 1968, and they switched to computer-assisted telephone interviewing in 1993. And the German socio-economic panel also started in the 80s of the last century, and they switched to CAPI, computer-assisted personal interviewing, in 1998. And the British Household Panel Survey, who started in 1991, switched to CAPI in 1999. And I think they are now part of the UK Understanding Society survey. So there was a successful CAPI transition, and the European Social Survey and the SHARE project, Survey of Health, Aging and Retirement, decided from the beginning to use CAPI for their fieldwork. Centerdata was involved in the beginning of SHARE. We programmed, like we do now for the Guide project, the questionnaires and assist in translation, and make sure that on the laptops in the field, the questionnaires are ready to be taken. In the last 2 decades, another mode was introduced. That's internet interviewing. And it was funny to see, because it was the first time I saw the abbreviation CAVI, computer-assisted video interviewing. But this one is CAVI, computer-assisted web interviewing. And it received more and more attention. There were many online panels 20 years ago, started by commercial agencies. And we at Centerdata started in 2000 with the first internet panel for the Dutch population. And these kind of online panels have, well, several characteristics I would like to share with you alongside the list panel. The list panel is a panel we operate in the Netherlands.